Alright, you guys, what's going on today? So today I want to talk to you about the KRK Rokit G4s and whether or not they are good for making techno music. If you are familiar with the techno or EDM scene, you've likely seen these little yellow coned monitors before. That's because they're super affordable and pretty much every major producer, mixer, EDM, or techno artist has one of has a pair of them in their arsenal. They've come a long way since their inception. These are the G4s, as I said, which stands for Generation 4. Generation 1s came out in 2003, and since then they've come quite a long ways. And as of right now, they are probably some of the best affordable near-field monitors out there, and in my opinion, really, really, really great for electronic music. Just in general. They have a graphic EQ, which at this price point is fantastic. I'll kind of take you around back so you can get a look at that here. It's a DSP-driven onboard EQ, so really easy to fine-tune the sound of your monitors to your room, which is really nice. And the bass sounds absolutely phenomenal on these as well. If you know anything about the history of Rokit monitors, it was that the bass response was never really that great. For 3 generations, I think they worked hard to just produce monitors that could hold just, I don't know, up to the bare minimum standard, really. But these G4s, they did it really well, and it has to do with a Kevlar build on the inside right here, which just gives it so much of a tighter, punchier bass response, which you need for techno music. You need to hear that kick, you need to hear that bass, you need to hear those transient elements, those percussive elements. And if you don't have that tight, punchy bass response, then you're just never going to be able to mix a great techno song. So beyond that, there are a couple different G4 Rokits in the range. You have the Rokit 5 G4s, which are the 5-inch. They're definitely better for like dorms or smaller rooms. But if you're going and mixing techno music or EDM, I wouldn't recommend those necessarily, just because the 5-inch drivers aren't going to be able to produce the kind of bass response that you'll probably need to make accurate mixes or accurately represent the mix that's going on inside your computer. If you are working in a smaller room, then I definitely wouldn't recommend getting the 10-3s. The 10-3s are more midfield monitors. They might seem enticing because they have a 10-inch driver, the 4.5-inch, and 1-inch speakers on top, giving you a really, really wide frequency range that's even all across, but they're just going to be too big and too loud for smaller rooms. That's why I really love the Rokit 8 G4s. I think they're perfect. They don't compromise in anything, and they give you the best of both worlds, essentially. But yeah, to kind of just simply answer the question, do I think KRK Rokit G4s are good for mixing techno and producing techno? Absolutely. I would highly recommend them. All right, you guys, if you have any insights into why you do or don't think that the KRK Rokits are good for mixing techno, or if you have any questions, please feel free to let us know in the comments. All right, take it easy.